Hi everyone, and a warm welcome to the next episode of Releasing the Real You. With me today, I have Deb from Glow with Deb. Deb is a virtual skincare coach, and she helps people with obviously their skincare. And we're going to talk today about the inside and the outside of skincare, because there's lots of stuff that we can put on our face, but there's also lots of stuff that we can do from within when it comes to lifestyle, nutrition, and other things that we are going to cover today. So warm welcome, Deb. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm great. Thank you for having me, Anne.
Great. So tell us a little bit about why you started doing what you're doing and how exactly do you do it?
Okay. Well, you started off by saying I'm a virtual skincare coach. So yeah, everything is done completely online. I started, my whole skincare journey started when I was in my mid 30s, and I saw myself in the mirror with wrinkles and zits. And I said, what? This is supposed to be, I'm supposed to be past this stage of zits and wrinkles at the same time. Something's wrong. I always did what my mother told me. I wore my moisturizer, I wore my eye cream. I bought sometimes expensive stuff, sometimes cheap stuff. And I just was not seeing anything, any results. So, and the industry is so big and so loud and so much going on. I said, there's got to be something to this. There's got to be something that can help me look and feel great. I'm not ready to start, with Botox and fillers and whatever. I want to get results from my skincare. And so that started me off into a journey of studying formulations of skincare products. It turned out, as it turns out, and I'm sure you agree with me, that getting great skin is attainable with products that you can buy anywhere, fancy or cheap or anywhere you want to buy skincare. But it's usually, or very often, an outside in approach, meaning we can get great results from topical products that we apply to the skin. And when you combine that with great eating, the glow is usually almost assured. So it's an outside in, inside out approach. And I discovered that on myself. And then people around me, I started designing them skincare routines. And then I said, you know what, I was learning everything I could online. I said, there's so much I can learn online. And I went to school. I signed up for esthetician school and advanced skincare studies. And I'm always learning now. It's started a school journey that I'm going to be on probably forever. And yeah, that's the story. Now I design skincare routines. I help people online. They send me pictures of their skin, and they fill out a questionnaire so I can get to know all about their skin problems, what concerns them. I ask them about their lifestyle, how they eat, how much they sleep, how much stress they have. I ask them how they like to shop and where they like to shop, how much they like to spend on their skincare routine. And then I design them a routine that suits their skin, their lifestyle, and their budget exactly, so that they can really get results from their skincare and look great.
That's fantastic. Very innovative as well to do it online. So that's a great opportunity for anyone around the world to get advice and help from you as well. So what do you work mostly with women, or you work with men as well, or?
I started out working only with women, just because I was naturally meeting women and working with women. And it turns out that men also like skincare. I mean, the women started to send their partners and their sons. And so now my clients, I'm happy to say, are men and women. I love it. I love to meet the men that really cares about their skincare. It's kind of like, as we develop in tech in the world, skincare is also an evolving industry. Even topical creams that you put on your face, there's so many advancements. There's so much you can do today with great skincare, and it's nice to see that people are waking up to it.
Fantastic. And obviously, I mean, when I think of skin, I remember being a teenager with lots of acne and stuff like that. And then as we, you know, grow or get a little bit older, things change and we should have a normal skin again. But do you see that at different stages of life, there's the skin changes, the like from being oily to being dry, or do you have one skin type for all your life? How does it work?
No, listen, once you, I mean, acne and blemished skin is one thing, but once you clear, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now.
Okay. So yeah, clearing acne is one thing. As you get older, there's so many other things that come up with age and with life and with lifestyle that people want to address. Sometimes if somebody's working on, for example, a medical issue on their skin and they're working with a dermatologist to treat something that's come up. Sometimes they want a cosmetic outcome, and the doctor's not always treating their they're treating it from a medical perspective and putting no emphasis at all on the cosmetic outcome. And usually the client, of course, they care about their health, but they also want to feel good and have the cosmetic outcome. So I work a lot with clients like that, but there's all kinds of things. There's dryness, dehydration, dullness, pigmentation, just to start with, that people, you know, that come up or that have nothing to do with acne. And that come up. A lot of my clients just want to get on a great routine as they age. They want to be on a nice anti-aging routine. They're not the kind of people that are going to go and deal with Botox and fillers and stuff like that. And they just want to be on a very good routine to support them as they age. Like I said, even dullness and radiance you can take care of in a great way with topical skincare. And yeah, it makes a lot, especially people who also don't want to wear any makeup. More skincare, less makeup.
Yep. That's me, definitely. More skincare, less makeup. Do you see that going through the menopause, for instance? I work a lot with menopausal women, changes the skin in one way or another?
For sure. That's one of the milestones in skin, and how your skin ages. After you hit menopause, a lot of changes. You start to, that aging process and the visual side effects of aging appear on your skin. And that's also a time where people want to get really into taking care of their skin so that, you know, they can just radiate in their best skin. So yeah, definitely menopause is a turning point. So yes.
And what is the minimum skincare that everyone should be doing no matter what? What's kind of, you know, I mean, I was always told like cleanse, then a lotion, and then your moisturizer. Is that enough, or do you need to do something else on a daily basis?
I'm gonna get even more minimum than that, and if you're going to do the bare, and you tell me, Deborah, and I have clients that tell me I want bare. So bare for me, the ultimate bare is just your SPF every day. 50 every day. I know you're in England and you think it might not be that important. So, all right, 30 for you in England in the winter, every day. Sunny days in the summer, you got back to the 50s. SPF is the most important for your beauty and for your health and for your beauty. Anyway, whatever speaks to you, whatever order speaks to you, SPF by far the most important. And if you're going to do nothing, just do SPF.
Wow, that's very, very interesting. I would never have thought. I would have thought you were going to say a cleanser. So that's really different.
The thing with the sun is that it ages your skin more than your years. So for your beauty and for your, I mean, I have sunspots on my chest. I used to, as a teenager, I used to bake in the sun without any care in the world. I used to get burned and tanned and whatever. And only in the past couple of years, in my upper 30s, did the sunspots start to, all the pigmentation started to come out. And it's all sunspots. It's all sun damage. It's like your skin will remember every day in the sun. Your mind doesn't remember it, but your skin never forgets, and it accumulates over the years. A lot of us spend a lot of time in front of the computer, and the computer emits a blue light, which is also harmful to our skin, which the SPF is protecting you from. So those people who say, I'm inside all day, living in England and London, and it rains a lot, you still need your SPF every day. So that's the most important. When I have clients that come to me and they say, Deborah, I'm just a soap and water woman. I just want soap and water and I just want soap and a moisturizer, and leave me alone from everything else. I say, I'm not going to train you. I'll get you a great soap that's not going to strip too much and that's going to give back. So you get a really radiant face just from that soap. Okay. And then just please, SPF. Everything else, I won't try to force on you.
That's really interesting. So thank you for that. Yeah. I'm gonna look at my moisturizer and make sure there's SPF in there.
It's not enough, your moisturizer and your SPF, and it's not enough. And I'll tell you why. Maybe for those winter days inside that you spend indoors, but when you apply your moisturizer, you're not being generous with it. So you're not getting a generous layer of protection. We don't want to be cheap with the SPF. It's the most important step of your skincare routine. So it's not enough. Usually you'll have a 15 or a 30 mixed into your moisturizer. It's not good enough.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that. That's a really good tip. Now, coming from the outside, as you said, the SPF, from the inside, I see you drinking water with lemon. What other things from the inside we can do to get our skin in a better position, or, to look at the anti-aging, or get rid of certain things that we don't like on our skin? So do we really need to drink as much water as everyone says?
So listen, yes, water helps. Water really helps. I struggle sometimes, especially in the winter, to get it down. So I drink it at all different temperatures that suit me. I add lemon, but yeah, water definitely helps, especially with you dealing with clarity issues. As you're aging, you want your face to be hydrated and plump so it doesn't accentuate all your wrinkles. There is something to a plump face, like a grape versus a raisin, that only hydration will bring out. So yeah, we definitely work on hydration with topical products that we put on, but doesn't replace, of course, water is going to make a difference. And of course, I mean, you're the one who knows about all the foods that you can eat to that are skin happy foods. But yeah, for sure. Well, those green vegetables, all the colors are just, if a diet that includes many colors, especially green and orange and red, is what I say will contribute to healthy skin.
Mm-hmm. Sugar, alcohol, caffeine, all these the other way around?
So listen, it really depends on what your skin concern is. Somebody who has, rosacea or sensitive skin or any kind of sensitive skin condition will very often have to stay away from certain things, alcohol, or if somebody has, breakouts, I'll tell them to stay away perhaps from sugar if they can. So yeah, definitely all those foods contribute to skin health. And if you have a specific skin issue, I might, very often that I know is an outside in, inside approach, very often I'll say, you got to look at what you're eating. And a combo of a nutritionist and a skincare for the skin is like, wow, you get great results. So yeah, definitely all that matters. It matters more. I wouldn't say across the board, everyone's sugar is causing them problems, or across the board, everybody's, alcohol is causing people to walk around with dehydrated skin. No, I mean, it's really an individual thing that you need to look at, and exactly the unique skin concern that's coming up, that the client is coming with.
Okay, what about sleep?
Of course, sleep is going to make us feel good, look good, act well, definitely. And
exercise, does that enhance? Can that, does it have an effect on skin?
So the exercise, it's funny that you're bringing that up. When people are dealing with some skin issues, I would say, exercise is good for everything, but if you're dealing with clarity issues on your face, or acne on your back, or, I would give you specific instructions on how to work out, and how to, manage your skin with an aggressive working out routine. Sometimes it could backfire if you have acne on your back and you work out and you don't, take a shower right away and you don't use a clean towel. Lifestyle, definitely according to the person's unique problems, they're going to get specific, instructions on how to work out. For sure, you got to take care of your skin when you're working out if you have clarity issues. And working out in general, I think, is healthy for your overall health.
It definitely is. I just thought, for me, it was kind of, since the blood is flowing better, your skin will probably be better. But you're right. If you do have a problem area, you need to look at it straight away and have a shower straight away and everything else, because you are sweating at the same time. So
So it really depends on, it's very personal. It's very personal. And that's my whole service, is very personal, very personalized and customized exactly to the T as much as possible for that person's unique lifestyle and skin concerns.
Fantastic. So how quickly can someone expect to see improvements in their skin once they start on a good routine?
I call it a mindful targeted skincare routine.
Okay, great.
So how long does it take? Okay, so of course it depends on what you're treating. Things like radiance are easy to treat very fast. It's easy to get a wow factor from a dull face to a radiant face. Issues like pigmentation take some time. Issues with like clarity take some time. In general, improving your skin is not an overnight thing. I call it a marathon versus a sprint. So again, it does depend on what you're treating. Some things immediately, hydration, you can see the difference in a second. Radiance, you can see the difference in a second. Pigmentation takes a few months. Clarity can take some time before your skin can even get worse before it gets better. Anti-aging, depends what we're doing for anti-aging, but you can do some really nice things but you need at least 6 months of a nice strong retinol product to see, results from retinol. So yeah, it really depends.
That's very interesting, because it is quite similar. I always say to my clients as well, it's a marathon, not a sprint, and it's a lifestyle change. And, it is definitely something that you need to do day in, day out over time to see the results that you want to get. So love the fact that it's quite similar. But I have seen with nutrition changes, how people's skin really changes as well and improves, and how it does. They just look healthier and the skin looks so much better. So definitely seen quite amazing results with that. So 3 top tips to give anyone that is listening today.
Okay. Number 1, like I said before, get yourself an SPF. Make it a priority to find an SPF that you love to wear, so that you'll wear it every day forever, like brushing your teeth. This is what we know today, and it's not like when we were kids. We know so much today that we didn't know back then. And what we know today is enough to say to our children from a young age, every day wear SPF from a young age, like brushing your teeth. So that's number one. How many tips did you ask for?
3.
3 tips. Another tip I would say is get yourself a nice cleanser that's not too aggressive. Sometimes many of the soaps that you find, even in the fancy department stores, they're a bit too aggressive. They take off too much. And you want to find a soap that's taking off just right and also giving back a bit, especially for people who say, I only want soap and I only use soap and water. So you want to get a nice, good cleanser. And the other tip I would say is another good tip, since I'm all about sunscreen and sun protection, would be to add an antioxidant underneath your SPF in the morning. Antioxidants will give not only will they neutralize damage from your environment that ages your skin, like dirt in the air or smoke, or even somebody who smokes themselves, that's like a lifestyle thing. It will protect your skin from those aggressors, and it'll give your SPF an extra boost of protection. So if I already spent a lot of time convincing you about SPF, an antioxidant like a vitamin C underneath it's a very nice tip.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah. Thank you.
Pleasure.
And last but not least, how can people get hold of you? Where can they find you?
So I'm at glowwithdeb.com. It's 1 W, so Glow with Deb. I'm on Instagram, Glow with Deb, 1 W. And yeah, you can reach out to me anytime.
Fantastic. I'll make sure your details are in the description of the show today. So...
One thing, sorry.
No, go ahead.
One thing that I would like to mention that I think resonates a little bit with your approach to nutrition is that I tell my clients I tell my clients all the time, I say, use the 2 minutes that you're using in the morning and those 3 minutes in the evening that you're doing your skincare routine, and kind of leverage those minutes to find some peace and to breathe and to sort of pay attention to yourself. You're touching yourself, which is always good to be aware, and sort of just use those minutes in the morning and the evening to sort of recognize that you're doing something great for yourself. Pay attention to yourself, because some people don't. They spend days and days and weeks and even years, and they don't even give themselves that moment to sort of center themselves and give themselves that special time. So I say, use your skincare time. You're treating yourself right. You're on a great routine that's working for your skin. So kind of use those moments also to find peace. And it really becomes like, it's not just, an anti-aging program. It's a wellness program. Get yourself on a great skincare routine and a wellness routine.
I love that. Yeah, those 2-3 minutes of self-care and looking after yourself morning and evening. And we're so busy in life, and just taking those few minutes for ourselves is just amazing. I like that. So
it makes such a difference for me, and I believe for people that I've spoken to and my clients. So yeah,
definitely. Yeah. Well, thank you very much, and I'll make sure to have all your details in the description. And hopefully people will get in touch with you and look after themselves and look the best that they can be. But also, I think skin is not just about looks, it's about how you feel about yourself as well. So if you're radiant and you look great, you also feel great.
Yeah, and like I said, it's not an anti-aging program. It's a wellness. You can look great with wrinkles. You can look radiant and hydrated and be in your best skin at any age. So yeah, thank you for having me, Anne.
Well, thank you very much. And everyone else, see you next month. Bye for now.
Bye. Thank you.